man is chilling there. Stories roll, the laughter flows. Some are fire, some who knows. Sip it slow, take your time. Every joke a rhythm rhyme. Good one shine, bad one sway. Still we smile anyway. Together.
Good morning, folks. The time is 9:20 a.m. on the 3rd of June, 2025, Mountain Standard Time. And you and I know that that's the 4th for my friends on the other side of the planet, my friends in Australia, my friends in Melbourne. How's everybody doing today? Not just the folks in Melbourne, everybody. I hope you're doing fantastic today. My name's Lee. I'm that guy who started the group. Well, I thought it was funny. The group's so funny, we started it twice. You're you, and you're awesome. How do I know that? These groups were nothing until you got here. These groups are awesome because you're here. You do the math. You're awesome, folks. Thanks for making these groups just simply amazing. 776,000 people in our community, folks. That's as of, it was about 9:15. That's pretty impressive. That's more people than a lot of cities have population. What are we? If you watch these videos, you know what I'm going to say. We're the funniest city on the internet, my friends. Population, you and I. Funny people in a funny place. And we make people laugh. We're really good at it too, my friends. And thank you. Thank you for making that happen. So what's going on in your life today, my friends? Me, not a heck of a lot. I woke up with a headache, a really bad headache. And, I didn't wake up with a really bad headache. It woke up with a little headache, and now it's a really bad headache. So this is going to be a short video, and I do apologize, folks. But my day might be a write-off if the Advil doesn't work. And we'll see what happens. Advil's usually pretty good for headaches for me, so hopefully I'll be all right. I don't want any pity. Just letting you know what's going on. Still have the jokes, my friends. We haven't forgotten the jokes. And I got a couple of photos I want to share from Rose Glad and from Michelle Finnerty from their day yesterday. But I'm going to skip the featured post today. I'm sorry, folks, but we'll be back again tomorrow with featured posts. And if it's like last time I skipped the featured post, well, you'll probably get 4 tomorrow. So my apologies. But today my day is going to be low energy, just not feeling great. I got a couple of things from Amazon showing up, just some SD cards so I can get this little game console that I purchased a little while ago that showed up yesterday. If you are a gamer, and I don't know if any of you are, the design of this system is based on the Sega Game Gear, but it's a much more updated, it's got much more updated hardware in that. But I got to get some games on it, and I don't have an SD card for it, so I ordered some of those. Those are showing up today. That's about it. You know, it's going to be low key until this headache's gone, and hopefully that headache's gone pretty soon. And yeah, a bit of a write-off day. Happens once in a while. What are you doing today, my friends? I really want to know about your day. I really do. I ask this every day, and sometimes I get responses. I got some great responses yesterday. I heard from Michelle Finnerty. She had gone on a 2.5-hour walk with her aunt. Alright, so I'm going to bring up the first photo. Actually, these are 2 photo collages by Michelle, not just photos, photo collages. Yeah, it's covering my face, but that's intentional. I want you to see these photos. They look amazing. You got those turtles. You got a couple of hearts in the wild on the bottom left, and then you got that toad in the bottom middle. You got a butterfly on the bottom right. That's a species of butterfly we get around here too. I see them quite often. Then we've got Michelle and her aunt and that Don't Worry Be Happy rock. Fantastic photos, but wait till you see this next photo here too, folks. Just awesome. Check out this sunset. And her pansies, those flowers, they look like they have faces. So awesome photos, Michelle. That is amazing. And that was a 2.5-hour walk she went on. And so then she had to do some errands today also. But holy smokes, that looks like it was a great walk. And Michelle is saying that she's probably going to start curtailing the walks because it's getting a little too hot and a little too humid. I get that. I used to live in Ottawa, and it's a similar climate, not on the ocean, but high humidity. And that's great photos. Thank you so very much, Michelle. Keep those coming in. And then we also heard from Rose Glad, and Rose Glad has shared with us a couple of photos of an amazing pair of socks that she has made. We're going to start off with the first one, bring it up. And holy smokes, look at that. Like, that's, I'm not going to call it crazy. That is awesome. Those look fantastic, Rose. They really do. But that's not the only photo of them we have. We have another photo of those two right here. Let me enlarge those two. Just fantastic work, Rose. Like, seriously. I mean, I'm sure you know that you do good work, but I'm just going to say, from a person who doesn't knit, just looking at these, I'm just amazed. Just cheers to you, Rose. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. Michelle, thanks for sharing photos from your day too. Folks, I want to hear about your day too. I love hearing about Rose's day. I love hearing about Michelle's day. But I also want to hear about your day. Why don't you leave a comment on this video and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, folks, let's see. Let's take a look at where we are here. I know I started this video by telling you what time it was. Once again, starting a little late. Then I told you the date on my side of the world, and on the other side of the world, for those time-traveling folks in Australia, my friends in Melbourne. And then I told you about my day. I got a headache. It's so it's a little bit shorter today. We are skipping one little bit. We're not going to show off some featured post today. Sorry about that, but we did, I did share those 4 great photos, 2 from Michelle and 2 from Rose Glad from their days yesterday. And oh my gosh, fantastic photos from Michelle Finnerty from just out and about in her day on a 2.5 hour walk. And those socks are incredible, Rose, just incredible. Although I don't knit, I'm jealous of your talent. And so that got me to here because I took a shortcut by skipping one section, as I already commented or mentioned. And then when I get here, what do I do when I get here? Oh, I think I know what I do. I go right to the bad jokes. How did the dumb guy manage to break his leg while raking leaves? He fell out of the tree. What do you call a cow that plays guitar? A musician. Studies show that the leading cause of dry skin is a towel. Did you know that studies show that cows produce way more milk when a farmer talks to them? It's a case of in one ear, out the other. What do you get if you stand between 2 llamas? Laminated. They don't watch the Flintstones in Dubai, but Abu Dhabi do. Do I enjoy courthouse puns? Guilty as charged. My dad always told me, don't be quick to find faults. He was a great man, but a terrible geologist. A guy tried to sell me a coffin yesterday, but that's the last thing I'll need. My 4-year-old cousin's been taking Spanish for over a year, and he still can't say please, which I think is poor for 4. I hope those jokes made you laugh today, folks. I got every single one of those jokes from out in the ether, except for the first few. And let me tell you the ones I got from my beautiful, wonderful wife. I got the one about the guy breaking leaves, breaking his leg. And I got that one about what do you call a cow that plays guitar for my wife. And also, there was one more here. Oh yeah, the other cow joke, in one ear, out the other joke. Those are from my beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy. And the other 7, I just found out they're in the ether. I didn't see any credits on them. But if you know who wrote any of those jokes, feel free to leave a comment on this video, and I'll update the comments in the video, crediting them, my friends. And you know whose jokes I want to tell? Yours. I want to tell your jokes, my friend. I tell jokes for my buddy Dave Knapp all the time. My wife, the beautiful, wonderful Wendy, she sends in jokes all the time. Well, she gives them to me. She doesn't send them in. We're in the same house. And I want to tell your jokes. So send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And if I tell your jokes, you can be darn well certain that I'm going to let people know that I told your jokes, my friends. I show my sources. So send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And hey, if you want to do something really cool, if you're up for it, as you're getting ready to send those jokes, take a moment, record a little video of you telling a joke, and send that along with those jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. And maybe one of these days, you're going to press play on this video, we're going to come to the joke section, and there you are telling a joke. Now, if you're not comfortable having your face on video, I totally get that, but you still want to tell a joke, you can send an audio clip, or if you're not sure how to do an audio clip, send a video clip and just say, Lee, I want to tell this joke, but don't show my face, and we'll just put something over that, and it won't be anything demeaning, my friends, I promise. So why don't you send your jokes and videos of you telling jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com. We're gonna wrap up, my friends. I don't know why I don't know how to talk. We are going to wrap up this video now, my friends, because I'm just not feeling great. I think I can feel the ibuprofen, the Advil kicking in, but still just feel like a big sinus thing happening here. So I'm gonna wrap up the video, but not before I tell you how amazing you are. I know I started the video by telling you how amazing you are, but you know what? You're still amazing. I'm shocked and blown away by how many people are in these groups. How many people thought these groups are a worthwhile place to be. Makes me feel real good. And you make me feel real good because you make me laugh all the time, folks, by what you post. So keep them coming in. Let's keep this group growing, and let's just keep having fun and keep laughing, my friends. I'm gonna be here again tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be here again, and we'll probably have a couple of new people with us. And even if we don't, we're already the funniest city on the internet, which makes us the best group in the world, my friends. See you tomorrow. All the love.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny. Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.